I just saw Alien Romulus, about a group of space colonists who go on a mission in order to help them escape their impoverished planet. While doing so, they run into something terrifying. This was a lot better than the trailer. One thing I will say about the Alien series is that they always use fantastic practical effects. The movie is gorgeous and adds tension, and everything looks gross and sweaty. The movie itself is not very scary, it's mostly a good thriller and action film. There was one shot towards the end that terrified heck out of me. It was one scene where two characters are silent and then they turn around and see something, and what they see took me off guard and scared the daylights out of me. Oh my god. But overall, I would say the score was scarier than the actual movie, the sound effects, but it still has good thrills. The performances are also great despite most of the characters not being interesting themselves, so I didn't care if they were unalived. The leading lady has the face of 1,000 women, and if you were to put her in a lineup, I wouldn't be able to tell you if she was in this. She was extremely forgettable and bland. I miss when leading actors and actresses were striking. This girl is no Sigourney Weaver by any stretch of the imagination, acting wise or appearance wise. As for the other characters, I was actually looking forward to seeing them get the boot because I didn't like how they treated one of the characters. This character was named Andy. He was basically a robot, and his relationship to the leading lady reminded me of the relationship in Star Wars between Finn and Rey, and that's not a good thing. I didn't like how they made this character like a puppy to the lead, a trusty sidekick who's almost feeble-minded, or at least his mannerisms made him appear that way, which is why I really like the second act of the movie, because something happens and he's somewhat finally taking charge. He's not being bullied by the other characters, and I was hoping he would somewhat be the antagonist, but overall I do give this a 6 out of 10 and I do recommend.